Buongiorno, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Nancy Drew, the Phantom of Venice. Make sure I say that name right. I believe we need to go to the marketplace. Or at least that's what I remember that we need to do. But let's head to the marketplace to grab those instructions. She said, Gina, our mysterious Gina.
I need to translate this. I need to translate this.
Okay, why? I don't care about that. Yeah. Or maybe it's not yet. Maybe I'm just way too soon, considering I just called. Okay, but maybe we can talk about development. Nope. Let's not call to talk about development. Let's not do that. I'm literally trying to remember at this moment what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's see, what's our observation so far? This Gina person I played chess with says she's going to leave something for me in the bottle near the recycling bin at Retailio Market tomorrow AM. I just hope it's not a miniature boat. Okay, and it's just the chocolates at the front. I'm surprised. Well, someone did bring in. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not like anyone's not gonna, steal the chocolates or anything like that.
So, what's going on?
I read the article you wrote in Eurovelt magazine, the one about the Leo Macchiano trial.
That was one of 6 articles I wrote about the trial. I could have written 6 more. It was so fascinating.
What made it so fascinating?
The crime ring Macchiano ran. The more testimony I heard regarding its inner workings, the more impressed with it I became. Every heist was so well planned, and the role of everyone in his organization was so well delineated that Macchiano was the only one who knew who everyone was and what everyone did.
How did the police finally catch him?
One of his underlings cheated one of his underlings, who decided to get even by going to the police. Still, it took them 2 years to collect enough evidence to bring Macchiano to trial. And even though he was sent to prison, his conviction is being appealed and could eventually be overturned.
In the meantime, it looks like the void he left behind is being filled by this phantom thief guy.
Indeed. Macchiano always eliminated his competition one way or the other. So this phantom, he is... How do you Americans put it?
He's making hay while the sun shines.
Ganz genau.
I do not know what that means, guns genau.
Does Leo Macchiano have a family?
He has a wife and 3 kids. Not that that makes him any less of a criminal.
How old are the kids?
2 teenagers and 1 toddler. If you're thinking that perhaps one of them is upholding the family tradition in the persona of Il Fantasma, that's extremely unlikely.
Is it possible that the Phantom is, or used to be, part of Macchiano's crime ring?
No. The Phantom is obviously an expert at what he does. He would have been very high up in the organization, in which case he would have been arrested along with everyone else. And that means he wouldn't be stealing art. He'd be stealing food from the prison kitchen.
What can you tell me about Enrico Tazza?
Well, he was rumored to have been in charge of safeguarding the goods Leo Macchiano's gang stole. Now that Macchiano's in jail, he's back to just being the owner of a local card parlor. Why do you ask?
I saw his name somewhere. All I remember is he sounded a little shady.
As they say, old habits die hard. Tazza could still be doing something illegal, but if he is, it would be small potatoes compared to what he was doing for Macchiano.
I should get going.
Come back anytime.
Okay, so we got some information.
Hello, Nancy.
I need to get going.
Ciao.
Nothing to talk about with him. Let's go bother Margarita up here.
Hello, Nancy.
Nothing to talk
Guess
about.
I'll be going.
Good, good.
And still can't read that. Just realized I can hear someone singing in the... Okay, really? So I don't think there's anything left to do, so I guess... Oopsies. I don't know if I have to go to sleep or... Oh. Under the assumption that I can... Something needs to happen out here at some point. Still wearing my red dress, my black gloves.
BLT Kaisur. BLT Kaisur. Where have I heard that name before?
A BLT sandwich? Okay. Oh, phone ringing. That's new.
Hello?
Don't ever do that again.
Do what again? Who is this?
There's only one of me. I like it that way. It's going to stay that way.
Samantha?
Do what you have to do for Tatsa, but after that, the charade ends. Got that, sister?
But who are you? Where are you? How did you know it was me?
Good questions. Too bad I'm not going to answer them. Just finish up and go back to River Heights, Nancy. Oh, and say hi to Ned for me.
Who is she?
Interesting. Huh. Well. That's...
Say goodnight, Gracie.
There you go. Finally go sleep.
Your locket's gone.
I know. He took it.
Phantom strikes again.
And the police found nothing? No fingerprints, or microfibers, or DNA, or TNT, or whatever it is they're always rooting around for these days?
They didn't find a thing, and they were here for hours. They're not even sure how he got in.
This is highly disturbing, Nancy. I sent you over there to unmask this villain, not to be victimized by him.
Believe me, Miss Rutherford, after what happened last night, I'm more determined than ever to catch this guy.
Well, having that trinket torn from your neck seems to have brought out the pluck in you. Whereas having that figurine stolen from the Piano Nobile seems to have brought out the greed in Margarita. When I reminded her that her insurance company would reimburse her for its loss, she was downright giddy. Oh, good heavens, someone call the police!
What's wrong? Are you all right?
I mean the fashion police, dear. You should see what my assistant decided to wear today. Definitely not a minette originelle. What in the world is on your head? Oh, please take it off, you're scaring Ginger. Thank heaven she came in the back door. If the neighbors saw, oh, the scandal. Enough tomfoolery. Off with you, Nancy. That rogue has stolen quite enough. I insist you find him forthwith. Toodaloo!
I don't understand how the police don't know. Do you mean like the police don't know how he climbed up?
Why do you say that? It's not my fault that figurine was stolen.
This could be interesting.
It most certainly is. You left the door unlocked.
I most certainly did not. You were the last one to leave last night.
I always lock the door. It's part of my routine.
You're just trying to blame someone else so you won't get fired. Oh, since you're not about to blame Nancy.
Indeed, I am not.
You're glad her locket got stolen, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
You're the one who's being ridiculous. Interesting Chinese puzzle box. Where'd you get it?
Oops, there goes my pager.
Okay, time to do some spying. Ooh, Margarita's not here. First, wear binoculars.
Whoa, that's Margarita. What's she doing there?
What? Okay, let's take these binoculars away, but what in the world is this? The 8 of clubs. I have this opportunity to read this. Dear Stella, thank you so much for inviting me to your party last week. What a grand event. It was an honor to have been seated next to Count Wadsberger. Although his breath was quite fragrant and took some getting used to, I'm sure you were unaware of his unfortunate problem when you made the seating assignments. I look forward to seeing you at the reception for the Fredonian ambassador. Very truly yours, Margarita Farbo. However you say your name. Okay, I think with this, do we need to call?
I'd better go somewhere private and call Sophia.
Okay, technically Margarita's, even though she's not here, I guess I'm assuming you'll just list her as being there. Ooh, I want to talk to...
So, what's going on?
Nothing.
I
okay.
should get going.
1-1.
And something about Chinese puzzle box with Colin.
Hello, Nancy.
That box, it wasn't there before, was it?
No, in fact, I just won it in a card game. It's a Chinese puzzle box. Beautiful, isn't it?
Why do they call it a puzzle box?
Because to open it, you must solve a puzzle, something which so far I have been unable to do. It's very light, so even if I were able to open it, I doubt there'd be anything valuable inside. The bloke is a bit of a ne'er-do-well, so I'm not surprised. However, Margarita has taken a fancy to it and is thinking about buying it. That's why I haven't taken it home.
Would it be okay if I tried to open that Chinese puzzle box?
I'd love for you to have a go at it, but it seems a bit fragile, and until Margarita makes up her mind about buying it, I'd rather no one muck around with it. Sorry.
I'll let you get back to work.
Drop by again.
Okay, let's go make the call. That's the bedroom. Exit out. Nope, okay. So with that, then, we're just going to head to the marketplace once it let me close this pager. And grab that bottle. I'm not even sure which one I pressed. Here we go. Wow, that's completely inconspicuous. Oh, clever. Again. Whoa. Card reader. But we need to microdot that high. So let's head back. You know, I don't think... Did I check the balcony for any clues? Let's quickly do that. Let's quickly just check the balcony. Dude jumped out this way, but... nothing. Okay. Oh my god, all these phones!
Hello?
Who is this?
Nancy Drew?
Ah, this is Margarita. I have to leave the car, and I will not be back until tomorrow. I tell you this so you do not worry.
Is everything all right?
I must go now. I see you tomorrow. Ciao!
Possible financial trouble. So Margarita is gone. Oopsies, nope, that way. Oh no, did it stop working?
Hello, Nancy.
I need to get going.
Cheerio.
I don't know if it stopped working or something.
Uh-oh. Your microscope isn't working. I can't see anything.
It was working fine a minute ago. How could you break it, Nancy? Something so vital to my work, so critical. How could you be so careless?
I'm pretty sure it's just a burned-out bulb.
Oh, Well, I'll just have to find you another one. In the meantime, why don't you have a go at the mosaic? Use the tesserae from that bin and create a mosaic that looks just like that photograph. With any luck, by the time you finish that, I'll have found us another bulb.
I have to say, Colin or Justin got extremely serious. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, well, I think I'm just going to have a nice little fast forward through this since this really does not need to be looked at. Okay, so there's 4 of them all together. And I'm just going to end this right here. We're going to continue on with these mosaics next time. So, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribe. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for commenting if you commented. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. And until next time, guys, arrivederci.